Holy cannoli. Scare a girl half to death, why don't you?
I'm sorry, listen, I heard a noise. I thought someone had broken in.
I swiped the passkey when Roxy wasn't looking. I didn't think she'd do me any favors, given that I'm stealing Natty's guy.
Yeah, look, well, what are you doing here besides, making a mess?
I was trying to get a jump on dinner. I thought I'd surprise you.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. But now I have to go out and get some new eggs.
Well, believe it or not, I have eggs.
Yes, you do. Yes, from last October. I will be right back.
Hey, wait, look, you didn't get my message.
No. You gotta work.
I'm having dinner with Marty Saybrook.
Mark. There you go. It's perfect. Oh, early. Hot.
You're expecting Lieutenant McBain?
Dr. Bahari, what are you doing here?
We need to talk, Marty. I know what you did.
Anything I said to you in our session about changing Liam's paternity records and making it look like Brody's the father and not John, that's all privileged.
I'm talking about what you did after the session.
I mean, thank God Jack wasn't seriously hurt. That would be different. But he's fine. And if it means that he thinks twice before he bullies somebody, if I'm honest, I'm glad it happened. And that Clint stepped up for Shane. I mean, that's kind of amazing. I just don't want you to get in trouble for something Clint did.
I don't think it'll be a problem. Brody assumed that it was Clint, given his history. I'm not exactly the kind that would hire muscle.
Yeah, like you've got Rent-A-Thug on speed dial. What?
It's just... he is my son. And I would do anything I could to protect him. Seeing him up on that roof, I keep having the same nightmare. That he's falling, and I'm too late. I wake up before he hits the pavement.
Oh, Rex.
There's no excuse.
For what?
I let Brody and Shane think that it was Clint who hired those guys. But it was me. I hired him.
What? I was just gonna put it under his head.
Under his head?
Come on.
No, you come on. You're the one who suggested that we nudge him over the threshold.
I was joking. I'm a thief, not a killer, Aubrey. I thought you knew that.
And I thought I could trust you.
Me? How many times have we run this scam? Right now, we're supposed to be on the beach counting our money. But you're at home playing house.
Oh, not this again.
You think this is fun for me? You think I like staying at the Armpit Motel waiting for you to get it in gear and take this guy? We're on a job, Aubrey.
I know that.
Really? Then why do I get the feeling you'd like to make it permanent? Which is fine. If you're done, you're done. Just say it and I'll leave.
No, it's you and me, Cutter, like it's always been.
Then let's cut our losses and get out of here.
And just walk away?
Why not? There's always another Mark.
We've worked so hard, and think about it. Now that Clint's in a coma, think of the possibilities. He dies, Joey gets his inheritance.
Which brings us back to where we started.
Oh, my. If it isn't the Wentworths. Thank you. Aubrey, why aren't you with your husband?
Joey's at the court. His mom is fighting for custody of Ryder.
Shouldn't you be standing by the side of the man you love? Oh, my goodness, you are, aren't you? Oh, sorry. Is that your brother or your lover? Your brother, your lover, whatever. You're both a pair of cheap con artists, and you are trying to bleed Joey dry.
No, the judge hasn't ruled anything yet.
I'm gonna let her know that Mrs. Banks is recovered.
Mom, your health is what comes first.
I know that, darling.
I'm just holding her back.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I guess it was just all too much, Charlie's affair all over the television and then Tess coming over.
I knew it was her fault.
No, it was not her fault, okay? I am responsible for this. I let Nikki out because obviously I was overwhelmed, but that Jean was here too.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I heard that right. Did you just admit that you're not competent?
Shut up, Tess.
It's all right, Joey. It's okay. Sometimes I forget that I have so much support and that I don't have to do this alone. That you and Natalie were here for me is obviously what brought me back, knowing you were here and knowing that you love me.
Yeah, well, she didn't drop either of you off in a bar. I would never do that to my kid. So I'm not leaving him. You can just forget it.
The judge is back.
Your Honor, we need to take my mother home.
Oh, no, this hearing has dragged on long enough. There will be no more delays, no more theatrics. I've heard everyone's statements, and I'm ready to make my ruling. It's my responsibility to look after the interests of the child. Who will provide Ryder with the best care, a good home, the guidance and support necessary for a healthy and productive future. Now, Mrs. Banks is seeking temporary custody of her grandson. She's a respected member of the community and has the means to provide for his care. And I have no doubt that she loves him very much. But after what I've witnessed in this hearing room, my concern is that given her chronic illness, the parade of characters that we saw here today could very well put Ryder at risk. Therefore, I cannot, in good conscience, award custody to Victoria Banks, and her appeal is hereby denied.
Well.
Whatever it is you think you know, Dorian.
No, Aubrey, forget it. She's obviously been talking with Kelly. And she's right. Your place is at the courthouse, by Joey's side.
I am not gonna leave you here.
Don't worry. Dorian doesn't bite unless she's hungry. I'll handle it.
God, what if she tells Joey?
Your marriage will be over.
Don't ruin this for us.
So now you're worried about us.
It's all about us.
Prove it. Dorian, since you've been talking with Kelly, you probably know that she's agreed not to tell Joey about Aubrey and me.
I'm not Kelly.
No, you're not, but you're not going to tell anyone either.
I'm not.
No, because I've got something you want.
You hired those thugs?
I hired them to scare him. That's it. Beating him up, that was their idea.
Rex.
You're right. I should have known. When you hire muscle, these things can get out of control. I wasn't thinking. I just felt so angry and helpless. And this was before we went to therapy. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I went behind your back and did something illegal.
It's okay. I understand, really, I do. I don't want you getting arrested.
I don't think it'll come to that. At least I hope not. I'm just so sorry that I didn't tell you what I was doing. Because I want to keep things from you. You forgive me?
How can I blame you when I just said I wanted to thank Clint? And as for keeping something from me, Rex, I did something even worse.
You took the tape I made of our session together.
What are you talking about?
I left it with the receptionist for filing.
And it's missing? You've lost the why would I take it? I haven't touched it. Why would I do that?
Because it's a record of your admission that you altered Natalie's medical records.
Yes, and it's confidential. But apparently now it's floating around the hospital with my name on it.
So you're saying you didn't take it?
No, I don't believe this. How careless are you?
Well, if you haven't taken it, I'm sure it'll turn up.
No, I haven't. Why would I? I went to you, I confessed to you on my own free will, knowing that what I said in that room would stay in that room. You can't even use it to recommit me.
But Marty, I was under the impression that you'd come to me to work on your issues.
I am. Why do you think I confessed in the first place? I feel so much better now that I don't have to carry all that around.
But Marty, you need to take responsibility for what you've done. You're a psychiatrist, you know this. You just can't give your guilty secrets to me and then continue to deceive John and Natalie. Don't you want to heal?
No, I wanted to get out of St. Anne's, which required outpatient treatment. You.
So you're manipulating the system?
Isn't therapy wonderful?
So you're breaking our date to have dinner with Marty? Was she right? Just using me to hurt Natalie? Or now that Marty's getting out of the hospital, you're getting back with her?
No, to all of it, and you should know that. Look, I was disturbed by what she said to you. So I went and talked to her shrink.
Talk to Marty's shrink, really?
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
There's something not right about Marty. I need to find out what it is before she hurts somebody.